Hi, welcome to Jeannie's World, and I want to talk turkey. Yes, actually, talk about a turkey. The turkey is actually thought to be called the giveaway eagle or the South Eagle by the Native Americans. You know, we live in a time of plenty. Everybody has more than they need, and they try to keep up with the Joneses and things like that. But the turkey, he is a giveaway because he gives away his life that we may live. That is his ultimate sacrifice. You know, you sit down at the Thanksgiving dinner, you don't think about his ultimate sacrifice he gives you. He gives you his life so that you have life. And we should always honor the turkey. So we're going to talk a little bit about Miles and a little bit about turkey medicine. Now, Miles and I, we work at the flea market together. And one day I was driving down the street and I was thinking about Miles in the flea market, and I saw this turkey. Now, I have to admit that is about a week or two ago, because I was giving it a lot of thought, because I believe in the spirit guides. I believe in spirit animals, and I believe they have a message for us. What is the message? Well, I got the message today, and I wrote it down in my notes. So I'll be looking at my notes every once in a while because I have a great memory. Okay. So anyway, I always say, Miles, you're too cheap. You know, you need to keep up with the other people. You need to follow suit. And Miles does what Miles does. Miles always done what Miles does. And here I am. I am his partner in the booth, and I want to keep up with the Joneses. Well, he is a giveaway, and I'm a Jones. It's not working too well. And I'll give you an example of why I call him a giveaway and me a Jones. The price of water at the flea market or at the fair, you know for sure, is between $1 and $3 a bottle. I can pay $1, but I still think that's outrageous. But I have been known to charge $1 for my water because I keep up with the Joneses. Well, Miles doesn't do that. Miles says, water is so cheap, and I'm making a profit. Why do I have to be greedy? You can have your water for 50 cents. So he sells a lot of water. And like his sodas, you know, he could charge between $1 and $3 for a soda, and people would pay it in that heat gladly. But he only charges 75 cents. If it were me, I would be keeping up with the Joneses. Shame on me? I don't know. Anyway, it is a culture phenomenon of the giveaway. Ceremonies. I learned that in Anadarko when I went to the Gore Dances, the Gore ceremonies, the giveaways. They were giving away stuff. And the tribe gives to the others, to the elders, to the needy. You know, and it has been known back in the time that they would give away everything so that the other person may survive with his life. You know, if you give it away, you get it back. But if you're going to give away to receive, that is manipulation. You have to do a giveaway from your heart. So, in present day, it's not practiced that much. You know, when I was young, uh, I didn't grow up in the tribe, but still yet, people were there with their helping hand. Now in modern day, present day, people, they want to keep up with the Joneses, and they want to get and obtain material things because it's like it's required of them. It's like the guy with the most toys is the winner of the game. But that's not true with giveaway. Turkey medicine has so many good things about it. You have rescinded yourself. You act and you react on the behalf of others. You aspire to help others. That's what Miles does. When he helps somebody, he aspires. He feels great about himself. Yeah, he's at the market, and that's what he does for a living. So sure, he has to make money. But if you buy a power tool, that power tool works because he makes sure he buys it at a good price and he sells it at a good price. So he's always wheeling and dealing, but he's wheeling and dealing with the other person in mind, his customers. You know, I've been to the flea market and kind of been disgusted because one time I needed a chainsaw. The guy, oh, buy it, it works. I get it home, it's no good. So, you know, Miles is the exception to the rule. And I had a lesson to learn from the turkey for this. I wish I could read my notes. Anyway, you know, the turkey helps and sustains by giving away himself. And that's the realization of it all. And all life is sacrificed. His whole life is sacrificed to give to you. It is the knowing that you can give to others and yet you can survive on your own. You know, stopping and thinking about what I'm saying is, you know, Miles was given a gift. He was given this giveaway gift where he meets the needs of people. Okay? Now, whatever gift the Great Spirit gives him is not insignificant, whether it's a beautiful sunset or the walk on the beach or just a spiritual feeling to give. Okay? I've noticed at the flea market, he's named people, and he calls them by the names that he named them. There's one lady who comes and he calls her the cheap lady because she comes around and she wants everything for nothing. So he has her name for her. And, you know, She comes, she keeps asking for something for nothing. He says, listen, cheap lady, you don't get nothing, something for nothing. I had to pay for it. And I'm not expensive. You know, he's matter of fact. And that's a quality that you don't see in many people. Now, he needs to temper it down, but hey, the turkey says, I can't tell him what to do. That's something he has to learn on his own. So my lesson from the turkey is keep my beak shut, you know. But anyway, he has the gift of giving. And sometimes he sacrifices, but not at the price of himself, as the turkey gives his life. Miles gives what he can, and he makes his living at the other way. But my lesson, this is, I think this is the thing. It's not so much about Miles as it is about me wanting to keep up with the Joneses, about me wanting to gobble up what I can and get what I can, anything and everything, due to fear. The fear I'm liking something. I'm without something. I'm afraid I'm going to do without. You know, that's a big deal. I hold on to my money. I'm afraid of spending my money, because if I spend my money, then my money will be gone. It needs to go to the bank. Well, I'm not a giveaway. I just hold on too tight. So I have to remember that I have to give up some things so that I can have other things without manipulation, without being bossy. That's what I think the turkey was telling me. I have looked over how Miles conducts his business, and I have compared the way I do me with him, and I need to lighten up. I think that's what the turkey's saying. Hey, Jeannie, lighten up. You know, Miles is making his living, and people are getting what they need at the cost they need. So what is the problem? What is the problem? There is no problem other than me. I'm afraid if I sell it, I'll lose it. Afraid if I don't sell it, I won't have money. You know, the problem's me. I got to come into terms with me. You know, people have been put in your life for a reason. Even if it's just a season. They come, they go. When people come into your life, God sent them there for a reason. And I think Miles is in my life to teach me to lighten up and don't be afraid to give. And he's at the door, so farewell, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.